The wind-driven rain hammered sideways through the Portland night, turning every gust into a brutal slap from the Willamette Valley storm. They call these pineapple expresses, but that night, it felt like the entire Columbia River had risen to swallow me whole. I stood drenched on the public sidewalk outside our gated riverside mansion, my flimsy sweatshirt plastered to my skin. Through the illuminated bay windows, I saw them, my stepmother, Victoria, pouring chamomile tea for my stepsister, Madison. They were warm, dry, untouchable. Victoria had triggered the remote lock on the security gate, sealing me out. My phone clung to 11% battery. I didn't scream into the intercom. I didn't beg. I just called my dad. Before I spill what he uncovered on Madison's tablet that shattered everything, comment below with where you're tuning in from and the time on your clock. I'm curious how far this tale spreads. The cold wasn't surface level anymore, it clawed deep into my core. My body shook violently, teeth rattling like loose marbles. My hands, numb and useless, barely gripped my phone. Just 20 minutes earlier, I'd been inside, the air rich with sage and roasted lamb. I was laying out silverware when Madison burst in, hysterical, brandishing her phone. She wailed that $14,000, her trust fund chunk from Grandpa's estate, earmarked for her Paris fashion internship, had been siphoned out. She swore I'd grabbed her phone during her nap and used her thumbprint to authorize it. I opened my mouth to protest, but Victoria's glare hit first, pure revulsion, instant and ingrained. She didn't demand proof. Didn't glance at the transaction. She simply believed Madison, stormed over, and backhanded me with force that snapped my head sideways. Then she yanked me by the elbow and shoved me into the tempest. Out in the slashing rain, under the harsh glow of the floodlights, clarity cut through the chill. Most teens would have hammered the buzzer, pleaded for shelter, even lied to get warm. But I stayed quiet because I finally saw the game. Victoria wasn't disciplining me. She relished this. She'd molded years of cruelty into normalcy, me the perpetual villain, Madison the untarnished star. Begging would feed her ego, prove her dominance. That truth ignited something fierce in me. I wasn't family to her, I was scenery in her control drama. No more. I faced the street, scanning for approaching lights. Not for rescue from her. For backup from him. Headlights pierced the downpour like spotlights. Dad's pickup didn't pause at the gate code. Seeing his daughter barred in the storm, he chose instantly. He cranked the wheel, tires ripping turf as he barreled through Victoria's award-winning azalea beds, demolishing trellises and petals in a muddy roar, parking defiant on the circular drive. He leaped out, stripped off his waterproof parka, and enveloped me in it. His expression was thunder. Right behind me, he murmured. He bypassed the doorbell. One powerful kick shattered the lock on the custom alder door, it slammed inward. Warmth and the aroma of tea enveloped us. Victoria froze mid-sip in the great room, more inconvenienced than appalled. "Alexander, have you gone insane?" "My garden." I said I'd deal with Lily's thievery. Consequences matter. Dad didn't acknowledge her. He marched through, boots leaving wet dirt trails on her pristine wool rugs, directly to Madison, burrowed under a cashmere throw on the sectional, hugging her tablet like armor. "Hand it over. It's personal." Madison squeaked, appealing to Victoria. Dad took it anyway. Victoria ranted about invasion, boundaries, hysteria. Dad cut in calmly, "I purchased it. I fund the family plan. My call." He airplayed it to the 85-inch frame TV. Tranquil ocean waves dissolved into Madison's home screen, enormous and undeniable. Banking app first, $14,000 outgoing to a high-end consignment platform. Note, timeless investment. Victoria mumbled it could have been me. Dad opened email, shipping alert from Gucci, a $13,900 tote, delivered to Madison via her friend's condo. Madison sobbed about social pressure, needing status. But Dad kept going. Messages next. Pinned group chat, fresh activity, phase 1 success face with tears of joy lilies locked outside freezing lol. Victoria's spoiling me with tea. Master plan. She's toast. With it, a zoomed photo of me, shivering alone in the gale. Silence crushed the room. Dad's whisper sliced it, "You orchestrated this entire frame job?" Victoria scrambled, youthful error, refundable. Then Dad dove into trash. Restored email, my acceptance yesterday to a top-tier summer biotech accelerator, fully funded. Followed by a forged decline from my address, sent during my track meet, then deleted. Dad's voice cracked, "You didn't just steal her money. You buried her escape route so she'd never even know she earned it." Madison crumbled. Victoria's excuses died, fury took over. She commanded us to get out, her domain. Dad phoned the estate lawyer. The house sat in my biological mom's irrevocable trust. Victoria's occupancy hinged on ensuring my safety. Endangering me in hazardous weather breached it outright. Sheriff's deputies arrived fast. Victoria and Madison got 10 minutes to gather belongings. I watched them ushered into the same storm they'd condemned me to, stripped of authority. The door closed. Peace settled. Dad brewed cocoa the old-fashioned way, like when Mom was alive. The program reversed the decline, I enrolled. They mistook possession for power. Real power demands accountability. And now, this house, this life, truly belongs to me.